Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 blind playthrough. And we are at level 8, which I'm guessing this time also is the last level. And I'm trying to go through this quite effectively. It's a lot easier when you don't fall off the platforms. It's a lot easier when you're not being chased by a giant, disgusting cluster ball. I must say, I'm so thankful that they skipped that here in Act 2. Because if you haven't watched the previous episodes, we got to what I thought was the final level in Curse of the Moon 1, which was a bonus incentive to Ritual of the Night. Was funded on Kickstarter. There were 8 levels, and there was 8 levels in this game as well. But when we got to the end, Dominique sacrificed herself to fend off the final boss, and apparently there was an Act 2, so we are probably getting quite close to the end of the second act. And there is quite a big difference in between Act 1 and Act 2. They really upped the difficulty here in the second act. Anyone who has followed the series knows how much I struggled with the first boss on this, my second playthrough. Ooh. Almost got trolled by the platforming. But I have improved since then, gotten back into the controls I think, and we are making good way. Haven't struggled as much with the rest of the bosses as I did with the first one. There have been a few of them that were quite difficult. The mummy was even harder this time, especially since we don't have Dominique in our party. This time made it a lot harder because Dominique had that attack where she would point her spear upwards and you could just stand beneath the boss, or stand if there was a lower platform, you could just hit the boss in the head from underneath, which was a really good thing, which made the fight a lot easier. But this time we managed to beat it either way due to tanking a lot of hits. Ah, these fellas. Okay. Those checkpoints were not spaced apart. So I'm guessing this is not the boss room. Please don't let that be the final checkpoint before the boss, because this would be a disgusting run back. And I am tanking a lot of hits, I am aware of that. But I want to get through this room. Just gonna put on the iron skin. It is the wimp's way, but call me a wimp then. That went well. And I feel that I am probably screwed. I may not make it through this room. I will make it through this room. Please don't let this be the boss. Are you kidding me? Okay. Ah, checkpoint. That was kind. That was stupid. Why am I doing this with Hachi? Or Robert, I mean. Here's the final boss. Okay, it's a really short run back to the boss at least. And that is nice. We like it that way. And you seem to be a... This looks a lot like Dracula in Symphony of the Night. So see what it is you do. Okay. I'm guessing you have to hit the boss in the head to be able to take him out or put damage into him. Let's see if we can do at least some damage. This, for the last time, reminds me a little bit of the final boss in Blasphemous. Because this is a bit similar to that boss, with these platforms you have to jump up on to be able to hurt him. How do I hurt the boss? I'm not doing any damage at all. Don't tell me I have to take out all of those things to be able to put damage in. That can't be it. Please don't let that be it. Because then this will be disgusting. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep Robert alive long enough to be able to take out these. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. I actually have a feeling that that is what you have to do. That you have to take out all of those. And that is so not cool if that's the case. I don't want that. I want my amazing morning star. So let's see. Here come the spears. At least you can destroy their shots. And I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna activate Hachi's super iron skin, and damn, they take a lot of hits. Come on, just one left. That doesn't seem to be it. So, what am I doing wrong? Because I must be doing something wrong. I'm gonna be super cautious this time. This is what I said before I started tanking hits like a beast. Yay. The only character I have left is Robert. So I'm just gonna go in and die. Let's see. At least that went quick. You have to watch this animation every time. I feel his hands should be the key. Because it could very well be that you have to take out all these little saw blades. And that would be just disgusting. Taking too much damage. Not nearly putting out as much. I'm just gonna use up my iron skin and see if this is the key to being able to hurt the boss. There we go. That was the key to hurting the boss. Just trying to do as much damage as I can. Was that it? Dear God, let that be it. And now for phase 2. No, that was it. Whew. The word she spoke. Trophy unlocked. At the last moment, Sangetsu's heart wavered. The soul eraser obliterates souls from existence. It pays no heed to concepts like good and evil. To strike down Dominique at that moment would be to extinguish her soul for all eternity. Sangetsu had steeled himself. Dominique bore a deep loathing for demonkind and sacrificed herself to save her allies. She then used her power to stop the demon from within. Was she not readying herself to be destroyed? Sangetsu was compelled to fulfill his oath to her. If she couldn't be saved, it was his duty to end things once and for all. If that meant her soul would be erased, it would at least free her from the demon's curse. However, at the last moment, Sangetsu heard something, a faint vanishing whisper. Save me. Sangetsu finally understood. He understood because he too had once been consumed by vengeance. Dominique abhorred demons enough to sacrifice everything. Yet after finding a place to belong, she wanted to live. She wished to see her comrades once more. Somewhere inside the monster, the true Dominique was still there. Sangetsu doubted his conviction and his grip faltered. Who could blame him? It was all he could do to escape with his injured comrades. To be in episode EX? Really? Let me guess, you have unlocked episode AX. I'm gonna skip through all these end credits. And tell me, how the hell were you supposed to read the first part of that text? First it went fast as all hell, and then everything slowed down extremely much. Episode EX has been unlocked. Start new game to select this episode. Okay. Well, that was the end of Act 2, at least. I want to thank you very much for watching. That was a terrible last boss, but I guess we might go into episode EX. But in the meantime, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. And until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.